I want to play him playing cowbell because he does that all
Apparently,
the
he's a
time.
big cowbell player, and
He's a master, apparently. Listen to this.
is that the real Blue Oyster Cult?
No, it's not. It's famous. I think some of the musicians are from what's the Canadian band? Naked what?
Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
a
and they
famous
were just
Canadian-
doing a cover of
Yeah,
the song.
but he plays. He does it. There are so many videos of him playing cowbell.
Oh, it's not just a one-time thing.
No, he does it all the time.
Wow. Jason Biggs, more cowbell. All right, he's on the phone now. Orange is the New Black has only been available for a few days, but critics are already calling it the best Netflix series to come along yet. Many fans have already devoured the 13 episodes and want more. Jason Biggs stars in this drama based on the true story of a woman who's been sentenced to a women's minimum security prison surrounded by people tougher and scarier than herself. Jason plays her fiancé, and you also know him, of course, as the star of American Pie, and we've had some nice conversations with him in the past. Orange is the New Black, available now on Netflix. Congratulations are in order to Jason as well, because not only does he have a new hit show, but in the not-too-distant future, much like the British royalty, he's going to be celebrating the arrival of a new package from heaven. Jason Biggs is going to be a father. Welcome to the Bob Rivers Show in Seattle. Hi, Jason.
Hey, Bob, how are you? Hey, guys, how's everything?
Great.
Excellent.
Thank you.
So this is very exciting.
Thank you for that wonderful intro and the congratulations. I'm really excited. This is
all right. Are we talking about the baby, or are we talking about the cool new series?
No, the show.
Oh, the show. Uh-oh.
No, well, both, but yeah, the baby. I mean, everything. It's all good stuff. I couldn't be more thrilled.
Now, Jason, you are, and I don't know if you thought about this ahead of time, but you are on the cutting edge of a new paradigm shift, as big as Twitter, as big as the, evolution of Facebook is the evolution of how people consume series. And Netflix broke the old mold by releasing all 13 episodes at once. So everybody is talking about this. And of course, they wouldn't be talking about it if some important people like critics didn't think it was a great show. So that's good. But it's more than even just being on a great show. It's that you're part of an explosive new trend.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's I feel like I'm sitting at the cool kids table. There's definitely something revolutionary about this idea. I mean, it's in a way, it's just sort of capitalizing on trends that have started to happen, on viewing habits that have been starting to happen for the last couple of years by viewers. With between DVDs, initially, I remember sitting down and watching The Sopranos, just burning through seasons on DVD.
Yep, me too. Yep.
And then, of course, DVR, and now Netflix with their leap into the original content game. But again, like you said, you have to follow that up with quality stuff, and they have been. I mean, that's the beautiful thing that that's the real, I think, brilliant idea, the thing that Netflix is doing so well is
right.
that they're being very particular about what shows they make. They're not just throwing a whole bunch of stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. They're being very calculated with what they make. They're basically betting on certain people. They're betting on Kevin Spacey and David Fincher and Eli Roth and Arrested, Mitch Hurwitz, and now Jenji Kohan from Weeds, and they're saying, go ahead and make your show. We trust you to make your show, and they're letting them do that, and it's been great for us. It's been a great sort of freedom and to have that, and then it's for the viewers. It's just it's giving them the power to watch when and how they want. It's kind of a brilliant thing.
Yeah, and this makes you so cool. Do you think this will make people forget about all your intimate moments with Pi and things like that you were mostly known for before?
It hasn't yet.
That's always going to be with you.
Yeah. I certainly don't expect that to be the case, Bob. But I tell you, check in with me in a few years, and and we'll see. Maybe it'll be a different conversation. Listen, the truth is, I hope not. I mean, I'm really proud of those movies. I'm proud of the fact that we were able to make 4 of them. Maybe even more. Who knows? But the fact that we were able to make something that's successful and that I'm associated with this character that that I enjoy playing. Hey, it's been wonderful for me, and I hope it's not forgotten. I just hope that in the conversation there's something else talked about, and it's been a fun week or two here with Orange, where people have been responding so positively to it, and it's been a really cool thing. Yeah.
On a network show, Jason, they tend to make about one a week. If you're on a sitcom that airs weekly, you make one a week. When you're going to release all 13 episodes at once, do you go in there and bang these out in a month, or do you spend a year? Or
do they work faster on it, or do they just take the same amount of time as a regular 13 episode series?
We take maybe an extra day. We don't have our episodes are a little bit longer, because we don't have commercials, so the episodes have tended to time out a little bit longer than your average sort of network television 1-hour show. So we have a little bit more stuff to film, but so it takes about 9 days to shoot an episode, sometimes 8. All told, it'll be about a 6-7 month.
That's a bunch of work. You work hard. Hey, let's talk a little about the show. Orange is the New Black. So you have a fiance who has smuggling in her past, and you basically have to watch her go away to a woman's prison, right?
That's exactly right. So we are engaged. We're just sort of a yuppie couple living in Brooklyn. I have no idea that there is this part of her past that is...
You think everything is perfect?
I think everything is perfect. I'm aware that she has, a different side to her, that she's a bit more of a sort of a free spirit, that she has...
Yes, right, as that.
If you will. I put those in quotes. As
she also
younger,
likes pop.
post-collegiate gal. I'm not aware of this. So this kind of blindsides me. But just before the statute of limitations have expired, 10 years after she committed this crime, she gets ratted out and sent to a federal penitentiary. What she did was she was involved in, this is based on a true story,
right.
She was involved in a relationship with this woman right after college, and the woman was a drug runner, money runner, and Piper, the main character here, did that once for her. It was a one-off kind of thing.
She really only did it once, not just like people say I only did it once.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and so when she goes away to prison, you guys deal with there's a couple of things. I understand it's very racy in prison. Jody's telling me there's not that I'm
the first scene when I turned it on, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, not that I'm in it for the nudity,
Nope.
but I think when the nudity is important to the story, that you shouldn't hold back.
There has to be love in a women's prison.
There has to be,
and you have to show it.
That's right. Don't you agree, Jason?
I am totally in it for the nudity.
Attaboy.
Sex scenes.
Yeah. So there's a lot of nudity, but I understand you're not nude yet. At least, nobody's gotten that far in the marathon viewing yet.
I am not. No, there's no nudity. I do. I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's no. I made pleasure myself at one point.
You may.
Oh, well, what else is new?
That is totally in keeping. That's sort of almost an homage.
Your wife's in prison.
Your wife's in prison. What are you going to be doing?
Yeah,
well, she tells you not to cheat on her, which means don't watch Mad Men, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's actually really interesting because it's very real. I feel like they're separated. Their faith is going to be tested. All of these things, it's going to be so difficult, obviously. And these little things are going to come up that are ostensibly, minor things, but really a big deal. Like, that he's asked, to not watch Mad Men, and it's like, can he really do that?
Can he hold back on not watching Mad Men?
Is that like cheating? I mean, he's just going to be tested as the show goes on, and it may start with sneaking in an episode of Mad Men, and who knows where it'll end up, you know?
Jason Biggs. Jason, it's very big. Congratulations, and thanks for taking a few minutes to talk to us. Revel it and enjoy it. A quick question: do you yourself? I don't know if I've ever asked an actor this who's been in a television series. Do you sit down and have a marathon and watch yourself? Do you watch an episode one at a time, or can you not watch the episodes because you've already done them?
Well, the thing about this show, I watched it all. I watched it, and I didn't do a full 13-hour, marathon fast. I watched it over a couple of days. But I totally did watch it, and part of it is just because I'm such a huge fan. I mean, I've got a supporting role in this. It's, Taylor Schilling, who plays the lead, woman Piper, and then all of these characters in prison are so amazing. I had the scripts, but I had never filmed with any of these people because my stuff is all outside of the prison, or it's just with the
bummer. So you're not there for any of the quality control on the new prison season.
Heat for
no
Jason.
caged heat for you.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I was actually like,
So that's why you watched the show. You have to watch it just like I do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it was great, and I loved it. So.
Right. Hey, Jason Biggs in Los Angeles. Jason, thank you very much. The show, Orange is the New Black. We'll link to it at BobRivers.com. All the best, sir.
Thanks, Bob. Thanks, guys. Take care.
Bye.
Is easy.